So, hi guys, it's Jay here. So there's been a lot of talk about this thing going on between the US and Iran with the recent drone strike that killed a high-ranking Iranian general. So I just thought I would chime in and give my 2 cents on the whole thing and explain it for people that don't really have that much understanding of the situation, I guess. Like, so I'll take you bit by bit on the development of what happened starting from last year. So late last year, there was an assassination on a U.S. contractor by Iranian contractors. They assassinated a U.S. contractor, and shortly afterwards, I think a couple months later, there was a siege on the U.S. embassy in Iraq by a Iranian militia, which caused Donald Trump to then send that drone strike on the Iranian general as retaliation for the embassy siege, which I believe is still going on. I don't know. But yeah, so most people think that it was the US that started this recently, because most people have only heard about the assassination of the high-ranking military officer Qasem Soleimani. I don't know. Sorry if I butchered his name. But anyway, so most people believe it is the US's fault, but if we look deeper into this, what happened before, like everything that's happened before with the assassination of the US contractor and the embassy siege, I think, whilst it may be quite extreme retaliation, that it is not unwarranted. The retaliation may have been extreme, but it is not unwarranted retaliation. Does that put Donald Trump in the right? No, because assassinating any high-ranking official is basically a sign of war. But the high-ranking official had links to terrorist attack and terrorism, and so have the Iranian government, and I guess that is part of what's happened. But the assassination of a high-ranking official never goes down well in the international community, and it is definitely, I would say, an abuse of American power, because America is one of the largest militaries in the world. They can pretty much almost get away with anything, but whilst it may have been a bit extreme, it is not unwarranted retaliation. Now, will this lead to a possible World War III? I believe it's highly unlikely. Whilst other countries may voice their support, I don't think this will lead anywhere too extreme. Whilst the Iranian government has claimed harsh retaliations will happen, I think that's just more to stay face. I mean, if you're assassinating any high-ranking official and the other government has came forward and said that's happened, you can't take that lying down. Like, that doesn't go down well if you just let someone assassinate one of your high-ranking members of government. So I guess this type of retaliation was kind of seen that it would happen. I think most people know that something like that would have happened, but I don't think it'll lead to anything deeper. I think that we're not all going to get drafted. Everything will be fine. We'll just have to see how this goes. Do I think that this can lead to something big? Most likely. I think it can. But I think if it's only in an extreme setting, that can have that sort of World War III sort of thing happen. I think for now, it's between those two countries. Whilst other countries may have voiced their support, I don't think it's going to go any further than that, because I think sending military aid is probably about as far as it will ever go, if any conflict is to happen. I think military aid will be sent if a conflict is to happen, but other than that, I don't think full-on countries are going to get involved and declare war. I don't think that's going to happen, and we're not all going to get drafted, so everyone can calm down. I think the World War III joke is quite funny, though. I'm not going to lie. It may be like a sort of exaggeration, and I think that's kind of warranted. It is over-exaggerated for comedic effect. I don't think people are going to get drafted. That is not going to happen, and from what I know so far, and from all the evidence that is laid up, I don't think anything harsh is going to happen, and I don't think there is going to be a World War III, but I do think that there will be consequences for Donald Trump, be it in a stern talking to by the UN, or, I don't know, maybe there might be like a sort of war with Iraq, and maybe this may lead to some sort of terrorist attack. Although I'm not saying it will, and I'm not saying it can. I'm saying it might. But other than that, I don't think anything else is going to happen for now. I think we just need to wait and see how this unfolds. Trump himself has said he doesn't want war with Iraq, but then again, why would you assassinate a high-ranking member of their government if you don't want anything to happen? Maybe it's retaliation, and the guy, as I said before, has been linked to terrorist attacks. The same with the Iranian government, though. I think this is sort of an Iraq situation, I guess. Like with the thing that's happening, it may be a more sort of Iraq situation. But other than that, I don't think much is going to come of it. We'll just have to wait and see over the following months, I guess. Feel free to leave your opinions in the comments below. If I've got anything wrong, please tell me. And other than that, if you liked the video, subscribe, and if you didn't, well, you can leave a dislike. And other than that, I should probably do another video later today, maybe tomorrow, but yeah, see ya, bye.